Hey, welcome back to the mod manual. I'm going to do a two-part walkthrough on EvilCraft. This is kind of how I do most mods. I run through and just focus on them, make sure I get all the mechanics down. Right now, the first thing you need to do is go look for ore. EvilCraft really depends on the dark ore, so I went out and looked for some dark ore, and while I'm out, I gathered everything else that I could along the way, some redstone, diamonds, pretty much anything that I think would be a good, valuable base resource I grab. If you were at the beginning, you noticed that I put some outlines, just like I have on the diamonds, around the dark ore. So if you're interested in that, I'll put it in the comments, but really I just went into to Photoshop, drew a little square around the perimeter. That made it a little easier to catch my eye. You can pretty much do this in anything, and I think I'm just going to set this up for you guys if you really like it. All right, now I got like quite a bit of ore. So I'm gonna go back to my main base, and the first thing I need to make is this blood extractor. This is gonna allow me to get blood. If I put it on my hotbar when I kill things, I can fill it with blood. I'm gonna go in there and then smelt my iron, and the next thing I do is get some glass, so I find a beach, break up some sand, and I'm gonna start making this blood extractor. Glass. Nice. The other thing I need is some spikes, so it's just dark gems and iron. And I got the spikes, and now we have the blood extractor. Awesome. I'm gonna make two so that I can kind of put them together and make a bigger reservoir. Nice. Awesome. Now we need to fill it up. I'm just testing. If you go shift right click, you can make it so that it auto fills other things that use blood. I don't really have anything that uses blood right now. And I'm just gonna go out here and have at it. You can see it filling up on my 2 slot on my hotbar. Got some villagers over here too. Fill them. Nice. Awesome. Now just putting everything in the desk right now because I don't have a lot of space. Make a dark tank to store the blood, so that if I have extra, it doesn't go to waste. Both of these are a little different. The one that uses the block, it makes a bigger reservoir tank. I made 2, I'm just gonna put them together, kind of just so you can see. And I made a little room for this. I'm gonna put the tank over here in case I wanna store some stuff. Next, I'm gonna fill it with blood. Awesome. And the next thing I gotta do is I gotta make a little space 5 long, so that when I throw the dark gem in, it turns into a power dark gem. This is how you get your first power dark gem. Nice. Throw it in. After this, you can use it to make the blood infuser. So I need a little bit more blood. So let's just go ham real quick. It's really easy to get blood. There's a lot of just killing in EvilCraft. You just run around, kill passives or kill mobs. Not too bad. There's a veined sword you can make in EvilCraft that gives you a little bit more blood towards your blood extractor, but I didn't make it yet because I wanted to get this blood infuser out, and I already have a netherite sword. It's pretty fast at killing. I feel like the ratio is about the same. Nice. Now I need this blood to dry so that I can get blood shards. So I'm out here getting flint to make the flint and steel. Nice, and I'll break these with flint and steel. You can only break the dry blood with flint and steel. If you break it with your hand, it'll give you nothing. Now we can make fusion blood core. And we have our blood infuser, which is a very important machine. Next, we need some sort of infinite blood. I think the simplest one, I'm just gonna throw it to you, I haven't made a video for this one before, is using the undead saplings to grow trees, and the trees drop blood stains. So I go out to a desert, break some little dried brush, and we're gonna start applying blood to them with the blood infuser. We're also gonna need some sanguinary pedestals. I can't afford the powered ones, so I'm just gonna make the base ones. And then once I get a little bit more, I'll start making the powered ones. They have a little bit more reach, hold a little bit more. Nice. And we keep making more trees. And essentially, I'm just gonna keep pumping out trees until I'm just making a lot. Awesome, and then so the tank will pick up blood from next to the sanguinary pedestal, and the pedestal is picking up the blood stains. I'm gonna go here and just speed this up by going to collect some blood. The more blood I get, the more saplings I can make, or the faster I can make the saplings. And then once I make the saplings, I'll start getting, perpetual blood. Right now, this is quick. I don't mind too. It's fast. I just ran outside and killed a lot of stuff. Awesome. It's getting 4. We'll go and put it in the tank. And I included me like organizing my inventory. So make sure you organize your inventory, guys. It's just a good habit. Nice. And now I'll make some power dark gems. If you wanted to make your vein sword now, that would be a good time. And next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a nice little square in the sky, 8 high. It is a 9x9 square that is 8 high. This is so that the trees don't grow to be too tall. That's the minimum height that they can be. So if you put it 8, it guarantees that they'll be within that range. And I just kind of like them to be nice and tight so that the powered Sanguinary pedestals can reach it, because they have a reach of 4. I'm just going to break down this whole setup over here because I've been just using it for farming blood. And I'm going to start making this bigger farm over here. I usually put one of these in each quarter, and then I put a dark tank nearby. Remember, you can like make the dark tanks bigger by just going in and combining it with another one. There we go. We're getting some dark power gems. I went and got more of my stuff so I could hook them all up. Nice, and I'm going to make a couple Sanguinary pedestals. Pretty much as soon as I get the powered Sanguinary pedestals, it frees me up to do a lot of things that I want to do. So I'm kind of rushing it. This isn't the progression way, because I don't make a lot of the items on the way, but I go right to farming the blood. There I am, making some bigger tanks for us. And I'm just going to focus on getting the saplings down, getting the Sanguinary pedestals, keeping my stuff organized. There you go. And then I'm going to have to use my bones and all of my farms in order to make some bone meal. It's going to take a lot. You don't have to do it all. You can just wait. I'm just trying to speed it up. But it will use a lot of your bone meal. Sweet. Let's carve ourselves a little doorway. And there we go. We can just come in here and pick it up. I'm not going to take the little dirt down at the top just so I don't have to look at it. Not that it really matters. You can keep it up there, I guess, if you want. Alright, now I'm going to make a vengeance ring. It's just really nice to get the buffs. Makes you invisible, makes you jump faster. I can make the vengeance focus for trapping spirits. I'm not going to really do it in this part of the walkthrough, but I like to have it ready. Alright, we have to make a dusted bowl of promises, but first you make an empty bowl of promises. We add the crushed dark gem to it. And now we're going to put this in the blood infuser, and it's going to give us a tier of bowl of promises. Should be 0. Now we'll use that to make the first level of Tenacity promise. And it's going to need a block of iron and some blood, of course. It's going to increase the pool of blood, and it's going to open up a lot of recipes for us when we get it. Which will open up the next level of Tenacity recipe. Basically what I'm going to do is fulfill all the promises, all the tiers, and I'm going to get all the way to Tenacity 3 so that the blood infuser is upgraded as it can be. And then the whole idea is that if I upgrade the blood infuser, I'll be able to make anything in the mod because it's all blood and dark gem based, honestly. With the exception that I eventually have to, beat the game and stuff like that. Right now, I'm just trying to speed it up, go get some blood. Probably takes me, a couple minutes at night. There's a lot of mobs. All right, so I got a lot of resources. I needed the eyes. I need the gold to get the ender pearls. At least that's how I do it. I need to make the armor. I'm gonna get the vengeance ring when I go into the nether, so I get the big jump. I got the spider eye. Make sure you turn on the vengeance ring so you go invisible. And then take my gold out. And now into the nether we go. Find me a piglin. There it is. And we'll just wait till it gives us ender pearls, give us some arrows. Boots, okay. Hey, ender pearls, nice. We really only needed one for this part, but later we'll need more, so I'll probably end up going back. If you don't see me put that in, it's because that's what I did. Then we'll make this Promise of Tenacity 1. Nice, and we're going to use that to make the next tier of Bowl of Promises, so that we can make the Promise of Tenacity 2, which requires a gold block. And a lot of blood. And for you to put the Promise of Tenacity 1 into the slot, which is what I took a second to realize here. You'll see me be like, oh, duh. Not enough blood. Nice. All right. We can make the next level of Tenacity. But I have to make another bowl. And I already got the ender pearl. When you make it the next tier bowl, make sure you put the right Promise of Tenacity in. Nice, so give me a higher tier. And it's just a little system where it keeps giving one tier, you level up the one thing, then you level up the other. Now we're on to level 2, and you guessed it, this one uses diamonds. I'll have to use the level 2 one to make a higher Bowl of Promise. I take this moment to show you that if you're going to go AFK, this is a good time to do that because the diamond one uses a lot of blood. Make sure you put it on like a inventory screen and not a escape screen because you want time to pass. Once we get all these parts, we'll be pretty set up to pretty much make anything in the game. So right now I'm just trying to get us to that point in the first part of the walkthrough, and the second part will be just us having a good time, to be honest with you. I'm gonna make my blood extractor a little bigger so that I can carry around more blood. While I'm like gonna be inevitably waiting for blood and stuff, I'm gonna make maybe some items. Maybe I'll make a broom. I don't know. There we go. Here's the diamond. Nice. I think let's make the broom. Gonna need some blood, of course. I'm all out of blood, so speed that up a little bit. A lot of cows in there. Yep, got here, get some blood here too. Nice. Try to get some more resources in general. Oh wow, we need a lot of blood. 160 buckets. Holy smokes. While we're waiting, let's make that broom we were talking about earlier. I'm gonna use netherrack. I'm gonna make a netherrack rod. I'm gonna use a slime cap, and I'm gonna use a feather brush. If you want to see the full thing, and you want to see a fully upgraded broom, I have a short that's best EvilCraft broom ever. It is fast as can be. It really does deliver. And it has all the other assets too. And you kind of understand how to change it if you want. So I'm gonna have to go get some netherrack real quick. I only need 2 pieces. Probably gonna need some slime too. So I can find a swamp. I have the cat. Holy smokes. Found some slimes. Nice. Now I want to put them all on the crafting table. I'll get the broom. I need to make sure that my blood extractor is on auto supply. I'm just gonna fly around with it. Somebody was saying in the Discord that they can't really stop it, so I just used shift and it stopped pretty well. I didn't have too many trouble stopping the broom. Maybe yours is really fast. I'm gonna experiment with it more. I need some blaze rods because I need to finish the game, and I gotta make a Tenacity 3, which needs some Eye of Enders, so I'm gonna get some blaze rods. I also need to go get some more ender pearls, but I don't think I need to show it in this video. I think you get it. I use the I stand there and I use the gold ingots to get it from the piglins. It's really simple, and you just stand there. All right, finally enough blood. You know what I'm saying? Organize our stuff while we wait. It's always a good idea. I also like how I was able to use the broom to like run away in the fight, and when you're falling, you can just hop on your broom. Keep these things in mind, you know, they're really good. You should keep the broom on your hotbar. And look, we got that promise of Tenacity 3. So we got everything upgraded there. We're gonna make we're gonna add some actual like speed and efficiency upgrades, which all the recipes are open to us, but we need to maybe make it a little faster. So the speed one, the velocity one uses redstone. I'm kind of out of materials, so I'm gonna go mine a little bit. I mean, this happens. Once I get this, though, I'll upgrade the machine, and that'll set me up for the second part of the walkthrough. And honestly, this is the base of it. If you kind of know how to use JEI, and you kind of understand the multi-block structures in this, then you're good. If you want to go look at that, I have an encyclopedia that has all that stuff. Okay, here we go. Making some iron acceptors, getting some more blood. I need the iron acceptors for the velocity. Promise of velocity. You can hold 4 in each slot. It really speeds up the stuff. Out of blood. Gonna have to take a break. 2. And there's the productivity. It uses the lapis rather than the redstone. Need some more bold promises for it. Go. You can upgrade even further, but I think this is good for now. I'm gonna organize my inventory real quick, set it up for the next one. Here we go. We got some ender pearls with some Eye of Enders. Here we can find the stronghold, which is going to allow us to beat the dragon, which is going to allow us to kill spirits. Nice. All these little silverfish. And I got just enough eyes with me to open this. The cool thing about the broom is that you can shoot your bow while you're on it, which made the dragon really easy. Also, if you like fall, like I said, pop on that broom, no big deal. Which really helps out here. Just walk up to him, hit him with the sword. The other thing is that the broom can fly right into these things. Look at this. Nice. I'm gonna get this coarse fruit so that I can pop it. Nice. And then I'm gonna go gas hunting. This is gonna take forever. Nice. I need to make some blood orbs. It's pretty easy. You just need glass and iron to make the orbs, and then you just put them in the blood infuser, and it'll fill them with blood. I made 4 end crystals. Everything's kind of coming together here. There we go. And now we need to make some vengeance rings. Nice. And now we can kill with the piercing. Now we can kill with the piercing vengeance focus. We can kill spirits. Nice. Awesome. Look, their health going down. And when you kill spirits, it drops vengeance essence. Then we can use our crushed dark gems with vengeance essence to make materialized vengeance essence. And then we can use materialized vengeance essence and we can make the Garmonbozia, which will allow us to make the spectral glasses. And now we can see spirits. I think I'm going to stop right here and we'll pick up with these glasses and we'll get into making a spirit furnace, a spirit reanimator, and a couple other really cool things in the next one. It's going to be a lot of fun. But for now, I think most people can get pretty far with this walkthrough alone. Thanks for opening the mod manual. Check out the encyclopedia if you want an alternative to using the Origin of Darkness book that comes with the mod. It has all the items and a little bit of description of each one. You'd be surprised what some of them do. Be on the lookout for walkthrough part 2.